So hello, I'm just connecting my mic and stuff. Just a minute. So guys, yeah, hi Ganesh, hello. So this is the Sunday's live stream. So I guess I missed last week because of some urgent work. But if you have any doubts or whatever it is, you can just go ahead and ask me. I'd be happy to answer. And just give me some time, guys. Okay, I'm just setting up my stream. Just a minute. Hello Abhishek, hello. You can ask your questions. I would be really happy to answer. And yes, okay. So okay. So yeah, I don't know. I guess is what am I learning and preparing? I'm right now preparing for PNPT. So it's from TCM. So that's what it is. So yep. Uh, any more stuff or whatever it is, and if you guys want to connect with me, so you can check out my Twitter. So this is the place where I'm mostly active. So you can ping me over there or whatever it is, and http request smuggling. So yeah, if possible, I'll try to make a video on that. So I'll even do some kind of work in the meantime. Hey, what's going on? What's going to happen in today's stream? Just chit chat and nothing more than that. So if you have any suggestions, any doubts, or whatever it is, you can just go ahead and ask. So that's the thing. And let me extend the session. Yep, that's fine. And if you have any suggestions for the new videos as well, you can just go ahead and you can ask me or whatever it is. So I'll try to cover them on my channel. And what is threat hunting? Like it's something like bug bounty. So threat hunting in the sense like, see, a company or a system has some kind of risks. So a risk from a hacker or whatever it is. So threat hunting in the sense like trying to figure out what are the threats that are going to happen and just trying to recover them. So that is what basically it means. Okay, so that's as simple as that. So is my audio and everything fine, right? I think it's clear. So if you have any doubts, guys, you can just go ahead. Okay, so if my audio and everything is fine, it's okay. So if there is any issue, just let me know. Okay. So like I've been some kind of delay for like a week, I guess. Last week I haven't came to live, so I missed the streak of like uh, s- 22 or some streams. 23, I missed the stream something around like 20, I guess. So I missed the streak. So how to prepare for CH B12? Like, man, CH B12 is an easy exam, okay, to be frank. Like, until or unless it is a practical exam. So, CH is a normal exam itself. So, just try to learn the concepts, okay, as much as you can. Okay, read the go through the concepts that they've given through and everything like that, and try to prepare from them. Like most of the like it's like a MCQ based question exam. So mostly you'll be getting questions like what is this, what is that, something like that. Okay, so it's easy exam, but until or unless if you're and also do the lab. Okay, so labs in the sense like if you pay for this exam, like they'll even give you a lab. So try to solve those the tasks in the lab. So it will be really helpful for you. And what is technography? Like it's a concept of hiding data in some files. Okay, like I can send you like instead of sending a direct message to you, I can send you an image. Okay, which might consist of a message which is some kind of encrypted or whatever it is. So steganography is that, and I think I already made couple of videos on my channel regarding steganography, so you can go through and you can do check that out. Okay, so yep, anything any more else or whatever it is. So right now what I'm doing is like I'm trying to root my phone. I already rooted my phone, which is OnePlus 60, and right now I'm trying to what you call install net hunter, but I'm facing lot of issues in the go cause of this stuff, like my phone is kind of encrypted, guys, but I don't know how to check this out. Can we root Vivo mobile phones? I don't know, man. Like, see, like these guys, they are not good enough. Okay, like some people won't, some companies like Vivo, Realme, something like that, they don't allow you to do those stuff. So in those cases, I'm not sure, but since I'm using this OnePlus 60, okay, so OnePlus is a good phone, okay, like their brand has some values, like they give some value to this third party stuff and also something like that. So I'm not sure about Vivo and IQ, but you can just go ahead and see. Like you need to unlock the bootloader. Like if you want to root, okay. So unlocking the bootloader is what it all takes. So that's the thing. And do also yeah, I work for a company and also I do my self study. So that's the thing. That's the basic thing that happens. I somehow updated WhatsApp app according to my work, but it is not getting access to WhatsApp server. Is there any access key or something like API key? How can I get it? Uh, like, uh, is it on mobile phone or something like that? How much bounty you earned in this month? No, I'm not doing bug bounty right now, man. Not into this bug bounty stuff as of now. So like mostly as I told you, I'm mostly focusing on my exams and jobs and whatever it is. Okay, so that is what I'm concentrating on. So I'm looking mostly for skills. So bug bounty, like I used to do it, but I'm not doing as of now because it is the thing. Abhishek Patel just once let me know, is it WhatsApp? I edited the code. Okay, so I think it is not possible, man. Like, see, these companies have some kind of strict policies. Okay, like whenever they change, when you change the code. Okay, so I'll tell you a simple concept. There is something called as hashing. So I hope you know what hashing means. Okay, so if the WhatsApp has something like a hash, okay, once it is generated, what happens is once you try to kind of change the code or something like that, the hash value changes. Okay, or there might be some strict policies for that. I'm not sure. Like I'm not into the developing part and stuff, but right now I'm not sure about that. Okay, so you can ask someone, I guess, but I'm not the right guy to answer. Like for the security reasons, I guess they might not allow you. I think they'll not even allow you, I guess. Okay, so that's the reason why this GB WhatsApp and there are a lot of stuff like this which doesn't work. So that's the thing. Yeah, no need to call. Thanks, man. It's fine. Uh, so any more doubts or whatever it is. So if you have any suggestions for the new videos, I'll try to make them. Not an issue. So I think I got a suggestion of the HTTP request mugging. So I need to make a video on some bug bounty kind of stuff. Okay, so I'll try to make some video on bug bounty stuff. So HTTP request mugging. So I'll try to make a video on that. Okay, so if you have any more stuff, you can just go ahead and you can just suggest me or whatever it is. Okay, make a video on Wiggle Wi-Fi. Okay, so I know this thing, so it's like some kind of a OSINT kind of thing. Yeah, sure. This will be a really good video. So thanks, man. I'll try to cover it. Okay, this is going to be really good video. So wiggle.net. So it's like some kind of OSINT. If you take some location, so you can go there and you can nuclei. I personally don't use nuclei, man. Like it's like sometimes when I use nuclei, what happens is like the sites block me. Like I think the websites and the people got much more aware, I guess. So that's the reason. But if possible, I'll try to do it. Okay, nuclei is also a good tool. But as of now, I'm not using it personally. Are the IP grabbed by the IP loggers like grab by real? Is the IP of no? It's not the real IP. It's not like IPs. There are two types called as public and the private IP. Okay, so public IP in the sense like just I'll tell you an example. So go to the browser and type what is my IP and open your system like a command prompt and type IP config or IF config like depending upon your situation. You can see the IPs are different. Okay, like you connect to something called as a public IP and what you be assigned is like a private IP. So these IP loggers like Grabify or whatever it is, they just grab the public IP. That's it. Nothing more than that. Okay. Suggestion for technical and interview preparations. Like try to see what the person is asking you. Okay. Like when they post a job, there will be some kind of requirements. Go through them. So and also make sure you have a good project. So whatever the project might be. So the project in the sense like they should understand that you are capable of working with some other people. So project in the sense like you don't need to build some kind of a rocket science or Iron Man suit. Okay, so some kind of project that people involve. Okay, nowadays what happens is like most people are building projects but on their own. Okay, so project suggestions, you'll find ton man. I'll try to cover. I'll try to post them on my channel community section or on my Discord. Sorry, on my Twitter. So I'll try to do that. Okay, so I have a list of stuff that you can do. Okay, what academic should I pursue to enter cybersecurity? Like there is nothing, man. Like you can do whatever you want. I seen people who done some farm B pharmacy and some people MBBS. Like still they are doing MBBS, and some people doing some MBA, something like that. They're still doing the cybersecurity. Like it doesn't like whatever the academic that you're choosing, like it doesn't impact the cyber security. Like mostly you'll be trying to learn on your own. So that is what that will definitely happen in the cyber security. Okay, so that's the thing. But what happens is like if you get into a good stream like a computer science engineering or some academic which involves the computers, so it will be definitely useful. Okay, like you'll be getting a core concept. So that's the thing. And any more doubts or whatever it is, you can just go ahead and ask me. I'll be happy to answer. So, what are your views on that Rockstar hack? I guess it's some kind of stuff that to like sometimes what happen is like it's for good only. Like companies themselves leak the data so that they can build the hype. Okay, like we all know that GTA 6 is coming, but we don't even know what it consists of. Okay, like in order to build up the hype, sometimes like I'm not sure whether the Rockstar did it on its own or whether it's a genuine hack. I'm not sure, but sometimes what happens is like even movies as well. So they leak some promotional kind of data, so that what happens is like the hype builds up. Like whatever it is, like whatever it's a movie, it's some kind of a game or whatever it is. What happens is like the hype matters. Okay, if a movie has a good hype, it is going to get good collections. If a game has good hype, like it is going to attract more gamers and in turn which gives more money, something like that. Okay, so like sometimes company do for the good stuff like to build the hype, but I'm not sure. Like views in the sense like it's a hack, man. Like whatever it is, it gone through. Like if you have a choice and time, go with a technical degree and have certification, but nothing is necessary. Skill matter. Yep. Yeah, skills matter, man, at that any time. So whether you do a master science in cyber security, but if you don't know the basic part, like it is just waste. Are there tools for doxing? No, like doxing, I think you don't need to have a tool. You need to find out all his possible information, man. Like what happens is like I doxed myself. Okay, like we all know what happens is like like when we are some kind of in some younger age, like we use something called as we used to use something called as Facebook. And to be frank, like I tried to find information about myself. Okay, and one of I even challenged one of my friend to find it, but he found some kind of phone numbers, gmails, the personal one, and stuff like that. Because what happened is like I posted my phone number in some kind of a comment section in Facebook. What he did is like he gone through the Facebook and he searched it. So doxing in the sense like posting some personal information. Like let us assume you found my some kind of a personal phone number or whatever it is. You can dox it. Like you can dox it in the sense like it is what doxing means. Like doxing is some kind of a criminal activity. So make sure you do you're away from that. Bye. Can I ask a question? Yes, you can ask a question until or unless it's YouTube friendly. Okay, YouTube friendly, so that this video doesn't get banned. Okay, or this stream doesn't get banned. Okay, so I'll try to make cool videos, guys. Okay, so like I haven't made a video last this Friday Thursday, but I'll try to do it. Okay, so I'll try to find time. But where do you live? I live in Andhra Pradesh, India. Okay. So comment on Uber hack issue. Like it's some kind of silly, I guess. I'm not sure. Like I feel it's some kind of a silly. Okay, like what happened is like see what happens is like you will be getting for multi like once you get like for multi-factor authentication, what happens is like once you put the password, like it is going to prompt some kind of a pop-up or some kind of a mail, so that you need to accept it and so that the user can log in. So here what happened is like the hacker try to like send as many requests as possible for this like device authorization. And this guy, okay, the employee, like he found some he irritated, like the attacker irritated him and made him to authorize his device. And so that what happens is uh, and he got into the system and into the network, to be frank, and like he tried to do he gathered a lot of information. And what happens is like, guys, like most employees like store their passwords in a text file. Okay, like I can run a simple WinPiece kind of thing or some kind of a find str kind of tool, and I guess I can find a lot of information, I guess. Like if someone is storing password in a text file, it is really the worst part. And some people store their passwords in the browsers. Okay, like these are much. Okay, make money, make videos on buffer overflows and accurate. Sure, man, I'll try to make a videos on them. Like it's on my list, but right now I'm some kind of packed up, so I'll try to do them. Okay, so like instead of making a series kind of thing, like there are some good rooms on Try Hack Me. So this is my personal opinion. So I'll try to explain them how it happens using that room. Okay, so it is going to be easy and something like that. How much money can you earn from bug bounty in a month? So I don't do full time bug bounty, bro. Like you should ask some other person. Learn more than 1.5 years, but I still kind of fungal. But what can I do? Like keep looking, man. Like see, even I found my bug after like 6 or 7 months, I guess. After learning 6 or 7 months, like I got a lot of duplicates. Like duplicates happen, but that's the thing. So you need to improve your technique and something like that. And one thing, I got a duplicate, but what I did is like I tried to reproduce the same duplicate into some different stuff, and I got a bounty as well. So like it goes on, but right now I'm not focusing on bug bounties and stuff. I got into fight with a CS:GO cheater. He was bragging that he was good. At last, I did something unexpected. Got his dad's FP account. It was easy. He still doesn't know, but these funny pics are leaked. Yeah, man. Like people shouldn't store passwords on web browsers. Yeah, web browsers. Like you shouldn't store passwords on a web browser, and even in the text files. Man, see, like this is the worst part. I should say. Like to be frank, most people I see, like who are my friends, like these guys are working as like software engineering and stuff. Like you have a VPN connection, to be frank, and you have some accounts, so they store their passwords in some kind of a text file. Like man, like it let once assume that if I get into his system, like I can find all his data. So you shouldn't give a chance. Like in those cases, what you need to do is like you need to use some kind of a password managers. Okay, and password managers and kind of stuff. So first valid bug in the sense like I was able to change the profile picture of other users in some domain in a domain. Okay, I don't remember the domain exactly, but what I used to do is like I used to change the profile picture. Okay, like it's an IDOR or broken access control, whatever it is. I used to change the profile picture of every user on that machine, on that server, and that's the my valid bug. And the first bug I reported is on OTP, but it's a duplicate. And yes, any more questions, whatever it is. Like I even made a video, man, recently in Windows Plus escalation series that how I was able to find some passwords that the people are using. It's a good decision. I'm not sure, man. Like I'm not the right guy to answer. Like you should be asking this question to someone who's been there in this bug bounty hunting. Like I don't see much people like they work in cybersec. Like I'm sure like most people work as an application security engineer or analyst or whatever it is, and they do bug bounty in their part time. Like this is what I've seen mostly, but I'm not sure. Like some people might be there like doing the full time bug bounty, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the thing. Like you shouldn't always depend on one thing, man. Keep that in mind. Okay, so you should never depend your like whatever it is, the source of income or whatever it is, like mostly the source of income on one stream. So you need to have multiple streams. Okay, like you can do a job, and in the free time you can hunt for bugs. Like it's a chance like you will have a fixed income on site. And bug bounty, like man, like you'll not get paid every time. Like sometimes it might take like 2 or 3 months to get a valid bug and to get paid. So like that's the thing. Okay, bug bounty like full time, I don't recommend it. But until or unless you're high skilled, and if you're able to manage to find bugs like monthly, like if you are able to find out some valid bugs like monthly twice or something like that, then it will be good to go. But yep, I'm not the right guy, like not much experienced guy. But there is something, some persons like Aditya Shinde or some good people who are in this bug bounty like for 10 years or more. So ask them so that like try to take their feedback. uh, yeah, but see, salary is fixed, man. But don't drink sting, not sure. uh, your bounties get double than salary, but salary is fixed, man. Like you can say like you'll get bounty every week. Like you can't fix you can't write some kind of an agreement or some kind of a stamp paper on that, right? Like salary is something you will be get paid every month. Like that's the sure. Like you can look after. But bug bounty is something like sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not get it. So it's a condition like 50-50. Like mostly like people I've seen there, like you see something like people reporting like $1,000 or something like that. Like there is months of hard work behind that. You people, what happens is like nowadays, like just people see on Twitter like I got like $10,000 bounty or $1,000 bounty. But what they do is like they sit lot of time, man. Okay, like they spend like months of time. Like I asked some person like he got like 5,000 bounty. I asked him how much time you spent on this. He told like 6 months or so. Like he spent a lot of months on that. So like hard work pays off definitely, but you need to consider, like you need to consider all the standards before choosing a string. But bug bounty is a good deal. Okay, man, like you can earn some side income from that. But yeah. And also, guys, if you want to connect with me on Twitter, so this is my link. Okay, my profile link. So you can go there and you can just ping me from there. So I just share content regarding cyber security and stuff. So if you want, you can go ahead and you can follow me from there. And I'm not following the LinkedIn. So cause it's like messed up. So LinkedIn is kind of messed up, to be frank. Like everyone is messaging me. Like I'm getting irritated with this thing. So I get a lot of notifications, but to be frank, like I don't feel like I should be looking this try hack me. Okay, it makes me. Uh, oh, that's good, man. XSS with $2,000, like I think it's much critical, I guess. So okay, stored XSS, yeah, like you need to be critical, man. Like $2,000 for XSS is which company has cybersecurity employees in India? Like every company, man, every company needs a cybersecurity guy in their company. But like you need to see there. Like I guess there is no company which doesn't require a cybersecurity guys, I guess. Okay, but mostly what I've seen personally is like mostly will be people most cybersecurity jobs like for beginners and stuff are being offered by service companies. Okay, there's something like service based companies and product based companies. Like what happens is like let us assume that there is some company called as Adidas. Okay, like Adidas is like they need to focus mostly on the product management and stuff. Like cybersecurity, they need it, but what happens is like they give some contract to the third party companies, okay, like Wipro or Infosys or some other companies like service based companies. So what happens is like they do service to them. So in that case what happens is like instead of hiring a full time employees for them and building a team from scratch, like it like the expense for them gets low. So that's the reason like mostly I've seen is like mostly the service based companies hire. Like I'm not saying other companies don't hire, but mostly what I've seen is like mass hiring, or you get more openings for this service based company profiles. Okay, like product based companies also you will get, but there are very limited seats or limited opportunities, I should say. So yeah, stored access, I know it, man. Like you it gets stored in the database. So whenever you reload the page or whatever it is, so it gets loaded up, and so you can ask the questions. Let's see what I can answer. So any more questions? Best word list. Like I create my own word list, bro, to be precise. Okay. To be frank, I use Rocky.txt. Like for bug bounty or for what? So for bug bounty, you need to have a different set. But for pen testing and stuff, I have a different thing. Okay. So that is the thing. Let's see. Like still we have like some more minutes, guys. You can just go ahead and you can answer. You can ask your questions. I'll try to answer them. Best tool for fuzzing. FFUF. Like FUF is like best for me. Like personally, I use that. Like I guess I use only that tool, man. I don't even know other tool for fuzzing, I guess. And burp suit, a burp suit intruder. Like I used to use the burp suit intruder, but it's like for using FFUF is like faster enough compared to that a burp suit. Like you need to open the burp suit, you need to capture the request. Like a lot of process goes on, but this FFUF is like fine. Okay, it works properly fine for me. Okay, so that's the thing. And also And I guess India match is also going on, I guess. So like if you have still have any doubts, you can just go ahead and ask, guys. So like I'll be live for like 10 more minutes, so you can go ahead and ask. And if you missed the stream or whatever it is, so you can check out my like Discord server. Okay, so Discord server is the place where I'll be active on. So like if you have any doubts and if you want me to answer them, so you can go ahead and you can do that. Okay. Okay, right. So ask your questions, guys. So so how to get a CV? Even I don't know, man. To be frank, even I too don't know that. Like I'm not in to that level. To be frank, so I think I will reach it after some time, I guess. But not sure. Right now, I'm not the right guy to answer. Okay, so whatever it is, so I have recently tried hack the box. And what is your opinion on solving machine for a beginner? Opinion in the sense like to be like tips or what it is. Do you ask for help in solving hack the box machine alone? Like I try, man. Like I don't give up like quickly. To be frank, like I try maximum. So if I find like I'll check for everything. So I have a checklist for doing a box. So I'll go through that, and if I still feel like I'll go through it 2 to 3 times. Like I'll definitely find some information. Like you'll definitely find it, and if still I'm not getting it, then I'll look into the walkthrough. Like you shouldn't give up. Okay, like you'll not get in it first go. So make a checklist, okay? Like if you're enumerating, so mostly the enumeration is the main part, okay? You do the scan, and then you find the open ports and services, then go through, like if you have a http, make a checklist. So what will be my checklist is like, first open the page, go through the source code. Okay, might find some kind of important information, and then try to do some kind of file or a brute force enumeration. Okay, like you'll be having some kind of http version, so try to find whether there are any exploits like that. So create some kind of what you call a roadmap or some checklist, to be frank, so that it won't happen. So I guess like still 5 more minutes are there. So if you want, you can ask your questions, or else we can wind up the session. Okay. So yeah, still we have 4 minutes to be precise. So I guess it is done. I guess, guys. Let's wait for 3 more minutes. So, but still, if you miss the stream or whatever it is, so you can once go ahead and you can just connect me via my Discord or Twitter, and you can just message me. So I'd be happy to answer. And all my links are in the disc. Just a minute. Let me open my Twitter once again. So I'll give you all my links. Okay, if you want to contact me for the business queries or whatever it is, you can just go ahead and you can uh, contact me from there. Okay, so I guess that's it for the day. So I hope you really like the stream. So I hope I try to answer some of your questions. If not, you can ask me later in my Twitter or whatever it is. So I'll try to answer. So this is Satvik signing off, and I'll meet you in the next stream. Bye. Take care. We'll meet again.